Good afternoon. Some people say that they can't resist certain things. You ever said that about something? Maybe said it about chocolate. I just can't resist chocolate. Or maybe it's dessert in general. You get to the end of the meal and they come out with the dessert menu, or you're over at somebody's house and they say, "How about dessert?" And you say, "I just can't resist. Sure, I'll take some dessert." Maybe you think that it's taking extra time for a lunch, or maybe it's thinking about all the extra things that you can do in what you're doing at school, in the project that you're working on. I just can't resist going that little bit extra, putting in that little bit extra time or that energy or that effort. Putting in the extra is just something that people can't resist in some situations. Whether it's a temptation that they just can't say no to, or whether it's something that's good for them or bad for them, sometimes they just can't say no. Oftentimes it has to do with food or with exercise or with staying up late. All of these different things can be things that we just say, I just can't resist. It's something that I can't say no to. And what happens when it's spiritual things that tempt us to fall into sin? Are we trying to resist? Are we even saying no to some of these things? Are we trying at all? Sometimes we blame the devil when we are tempted to fall into sin. And we say, well, it's got to be the devil's fault. He's somebody I can't resist. When he comes with his temptations, he's so strong, he's so powerful. I can't resist him. James, the writer of the Scriptures, would say differently. James writes in chapter 4, verse 7, "So, submit yourselves to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." The way to get the devil to resist is to submit to God. When you are on God's team, when you are under his care, when you have God watching over you, then the devil has no power over you, and you can resist him. And you can say no to him. And you can say no to all the temptations that would come at you because of him. You can resist. And because God is on your side, the devil will flee from you. That's God's promise to you in Jesus. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.